So with a possible recession and the economy slowing down, going into 2023, what types of products do I see doing the best? And how am I shifting the way I'm doing product research, looking for the best types of products to sell during a possible recession, a slower economy, and with prices, inflation causing prices to be at all-time highs? I'll share in today's video what types of products you should be selling during a recession or economic slowdown. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Welcome back those of you who are my subscribers. My name is Brian Noonan. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller, mentor, and coach. Right here on my YouTube channel, I release weekly videos covering everything Amazon, e-commerce, and NFTs. If you enjoy this type of video, do me a favor right now. Head on down and press subscribe. I can see each and every one of you who take just a minute to press subscribe, and I appreciate each of you. Also, give me a like on this video to help support my channel and bring you more helpful videos like this one. My job right here on this channel is to help educate, teach, impact as many lives as possible, sharing and documenting my journey of how I went from a struggling broke drug addict to 8.5 years ago to building and owning and running multiple six-figure online businesses. Let's jump into it. All right, guys. Well, for types of products and for validating different product ideas, I want to share with you where I go to start looking for products, what types of niches and categories make the best during recession, high prices, inflation, all of that. I do want to start with just going over the fundamentals of product research and validating a product. A lot of the methods I'll show you today, even during a recession or economic slowdown or high prices, consumers, stop buying as much and really just watch their budget and really just spend money on things that are needed, not so many the latest and greatest gadgets or decor items that they don't necessarily need, they can put off to buying till later. So that's why we want to shift kind of how we're doing product research, but the fundamentals will still apply, including this product research checklist I have here. You can get this down below the video. This is really going to apply once I find these types of products. We're looking for sellers on page 1 to be doing over 5,000. We don't want to sell a seasonal product. At least half of the sellers on page 1 have 300 reviews or less, roughly. Can you improve the product and differentiate it? Are there 3 pages or less of that product over and over and over? Do the main keywords, the top 2 to 10 main keywords, each have over 2,000 or 3,000 search volume each. That would validate demand. So make sure to pick this up. The product's not patented, not seasonal. Does it contain trademark material? Is it under 5 pounds? It's not sold in most physical stores. We don't want to sell blankets, pillows, rugs, towels, curtains, just not good private label products. There's too many of those on Amazon already. And then again, like net profit margin, can you make at least 30 to 40% net margin after all costs? Here's a really good one. Does the product solve a problem? That is a really, really good one to ask yourself when you're doing product research. Here's an example, guys, of a product that I just found. It's a pull-out trash can under the cabinet, sink trash can with silicone handle. This is a very innovative product. People are going to need to have a trash can regardless of whether this is $50 or $75 because it's got the metal pull-out feature. But people are going to have trash, right? So this solves a problem. People need a place to put their trash. This is not some latest and greatest gadget that they can put off buying. This is something customers will need. And so even if the price, you have to increase your price and charge a higher price, customers will be willing to pay for this type of product. You can see it has a #1 new release in kitchen waste baskets. And I just want to take a look here, though. Are there too many other sellers? Let's copy the main keyword. Let's go all departments. And this will be an important step for you to do after you find the product. You want to make sure up here in the top left, guys, that for the product, there's 1,000 results or less. Here I'm getting 700, which is great. That means about half that number is roughly how many other products there are. So under 1,000 results, there's about 300 pull-out trash cans on Amazon. That's not too bad. But if you open up the product and there's 7,000 results or 3,000 results, it could be too competitive, okay? Let's take a look here. So I'm seeing really good price point here. These are 2-packs or a double, single. Singles for as much as $73. We've got up to close to $100, $95. But see, as we go down here, we're sort of not seeing a ton of that single one. I'm seeing a lot of double ones. And so the single one may be a good opportunity, a compact one, a white one like this. This is really interesting. I like this potentially. You can make this metal look much nicer too. Do black or painted so it doesn't look like that. Let's just see how these are doing. So when I pull up the product, here's what I'm looking at, guys. So I've got the product idea, right? I've got the product idea. It's a pull out under the cabinet sink trash can. It's got 6,000 people a month searching for it. That's great. Is it brand dominated? Revashelf has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the top 10 spots. Yes, it's sort of brand dominated by this seller. Is that an Amazon brand? It is a manufacturer. Shipping from the merchant or manufacturer is selling that product. Size and weight on this thing. Okay, so here's the issue though on this product. The size and weight is not mostly 5 pounds or under. This thing is quite large, 15 pounds, 12 pounds, 10 pounds, 22 pounds. You know, this one's under 5 pounds, but is it doing well? That's the brand new one. Okay, so there may be some hope for this, guys. Going back to that one that I found, I do like that it's mostly US sellers, and then a couple Amazon is all right. It's not all China. But there's 2 issues I see with it. You need to make sure that your product would be under 5 pounds in weight and not oversized. These are all oversized. So that's the first thing. Your fees will be really high. And then the other issue I see is this Revashelf seems to be dominating a lot of the top spots. But I do like the total revenue is way over 300,000. It's 1.8 million. The average price is mostly all over, $60, $75, $50 to $100 or more. Everything else about the product looks good. But this is just an example, guys, of a product that solves a problem and is needed, and then you can improve it. Okay, so let's go and start looking for some ideas here. So what categories would I look at? I'm coming into Black Box, which I will start with, guys, but I do want to put a caveat here. I'm using Helium 10 Black Box. If you don't have Helium 10, I have a link down below. Make sure to pick up their software because you'll need like the Platinum plan for $48 for month 1 with noon and 50, and then $87 after a month for the Platinum plan with noon and 10 discount code down below. But you'll need Helium 10. It's the best all-in-one software, so pick that up if you don't have it. Here's the categories, guys, that I would sell in. I would look at home and kitchen, health and household, kitchen dining, and tools and home improvement for now. I would start there. I need a minimum of 3,000 people a month searching for this product. I need it to be making a minimum of $6,000 in revenue. I need a minimum price point of $25. Max price point, we can go $100. Max review count, since this is a whole category or a whole niche, a keyword, we're under the keywords tab, I'll go 355. Max review rating, what do you do there? Let's put 4.3. That means none of the products have a 5-star average, so we can improve it. So we can do 4.5 there for max review rating. We've selected our categories. I'll do max 1,000 other sellers, and competing products, max 1,000. Really, you just need to put the competing products, max 1,000. You could even do 800 to find really low number of other sellers. Monthly sales, we need the product to be doing minimum 250 sales per month. And let's exclude some keywords, guys. Let's get rid of masks, sanitizer, towels, pillows, rugs, cleaners, bottles, all of that we don't want to sell. Not good private label products. And then let's click search. Now, one thing, the caveat that I want to tell you about with Helium 10 Black Box is there's 1 million people who have Helium 10. So there's a lot of other sellers also using Helium 10 to look for products. So I'll typically just use this as like a starting point, right? To get the juices flowing so I can start getting some ideas. Battery powered heated blanket, that is a good product. However, it's too late because you'll be launching in Q1, Q2, which is getting into late winter, early spring. And this is a seasonal item, sells well during the summer. Christmas tree box, we do not. Thermostat lock box, okay, that's interesting. I do want to take a look at that. Thermostat lock box, do we have? Yes, we have only 500 results, which means only about 200 other products because half the products will be related. All right, I'm going to pass on this product, guys. The reason I'm going to pass so quickly is it's just a clear box. There's not a whole lot I can differentiate or improve about this product. I can't really build a brand off of a clear box, and so I would pass on that. Does that make sense? Gummies are supplements, microderma kit, maybe. Diffusers, way too many diffusers on Amazon. Solar lights, way too many solar lights. Chest freezer organizer. Okay, that's interesting. But if it's just a piece of plastic, we may have a hard time. Over 1,000 results. And yes, they're just clear bins. So I can't just sell clear bins. There's too many, hard to differentiate. And so as you guys do product research here, you guys will get the hang of this too, of how I'm, excluding them based off seasonality, too hard to differentiate, too simple. that kind of stuff. But I'm not seeing anything really good. So where do we go now? Well, we're going to go to Etsy. Etsy is great to start looking for products. So let's go into a category. I love looking in home and living, and we can do like home storage and organization, do it yourself, you know, something like that would be good. But I like to just go through here and look on Etsy and see what ideas I can get. So coat racks, too many coat racks on Amazon. You know, we won't be able to do anything really custom, you know, with the personalization name, personalization apron, because we're buying these in bulk, right, and shipping them from our supplier. But you can go through here and look for different product ideas, and I found almost all of my most successful products using Etsy. Just going through here, and let me just show you kind of what you do once you get an idea. So let's say it's, for example, these paper snowflakes. It's made 75 sales. The next step is to go to Amazon, type in paper snowflakes. Again, this is a seasonal item, but we can see here, yeah, 20,000 results. So I'm going to pass on this, okay? And they all just are just snowflakes. So not the best product there. Let's keep looking. We're back to Etsy. We're going to go through here. And a moss bowl. Okay, that's interesting. Let's look at that on Amazon. First, you can validate it on Etsy, guys, by clicking on it and then looking how many sales has this thing made on Etsy. Oh, wow, it's made almost 1,400 sales, and it's got 389 reviews. That's really good. So let's type in moss bowl, and let's take a look here. So we've got 4,000 results, which is quite high, but I have a feeling we're going to get related products. Do you see here we're at the top of page 1, guys, and we're getting planters, we're getting terrariums, geometric terrariums, we're getting succulent little planters. We're not seeing moss bowls. This is actually a really good sign. This means there's not a lot of other sellers or a lot of other products because Amazon can't even show them to us. So here's a perfect example, guys, of a product that I found on Etsy that you could launch on Amazon. It's a moss bowl. You would do one similar to this with a stone on the outside, all moss in the interior, and you would be one of the first sellers on Amazon with this item. Now, it is a decorative piece, but it would sell well in spring or summer. Here's one artificial concrete bowl moss. Let's see how it's doing. We're going to run X-ray, and it's doing $5,200 a month at $59.99. That's great. How long have they been selling? Not long at all. They only have 5 reviews. They basically launched in September, so they've only been selling 2 or 3 months, and they're already doing really well, making 100 sales a month almost. 5 reviews is nothing. By this point, 2-3 months in, you should have 30 reviews. Try to get 10 or more reviews per month. But this is really good. I like this. The other place I would go to look for items is on TikTok. So what we're going to do on TikTok, guys, is we're going to come to TikTok, Amazon Finds, and we're going to search. And then what you want to do is just look for product ideas here. Okay, here's a wall mount LED mirror. Okay, there's one idea. Let's look at that. Now, I do like that over the moss bowl wall mount LED mirror. We got 1,000 results. I'm getting really big ones here, so let's keep going. I'm seeing a lot of just normal vanity mirrors. I'm going to pass on this product, guys, because there's too many mirrors already on Amazon, so it's not the best for me. I would not sell a vanity mirror, an LED vanity mirror, just too many on Amazon. But you can see here we're just going through, what's this, a stair basket. I've looked at that before. And the demand wasn't as high as I would like, meaning most of the sellers weren't making enough revenue. We'll keep going. Okay, what is this one? This is a upholstery cleaner. But see, guys, this is just a tool, and so you can easily be replicated by a hijacker, and I can't really differentiate just a triangle little tool. What is this one? It's a little blower, handheld blower. We can look at that. So this is kind of the process, guys, that you would go through. Handheld blower for home. 3,000 results. Yeah, so I'm getting, yeah, here it is. Cordless vacuum cleaner, handheld USB rechargeable dust blower. How's it doing? Okay, it's only got 230 reviews. Let's see how much revenue it's making. Obviously, people need to clean, guys. So this is a needed item, and it solves a problem. People like to keep their house clean. They like to get rid of dust and little items. Revenue's too low for me, though, on this one. We could check the other ones next, but the revenue's too low here for me. I need this to be making $5,000 or more, and it's not. But this, guys, is the process of going through and using Blackbox, Etsy, and TikTok for these categories here to find really good products to sell during recession, economic slowdown. Health and household, home and kitchen, kitchen dining, tools and home improvement. The product solves a problem. You can improve the product. Margins look good, not seasonal. Selling price over $25. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. So this was kind of an updated product research video. Let me know if you have any questions, but I'll wrap up there for today. I'll see you on my next video.